Alright, what's up everybody? It's CS Nazo, and welcome back to the Digimon Story Time Stranger streams. In the last part, we finished the first DLC episode, and in this part we are continuing the second DLC episode with the Bonchos. I'm guessing we had to go into this outer dungeon area. I haven't touched this game in a week, so... Hello.
A Digimon I've never met before. Were you hit by Parallelmon's beam of light too? Why don't you answer me? I see. So you also have a Gakuran jacket over your shoulders.
You didn't see that from looking at him from the back? It's harder to tell it's a Gakuran jacket from the front!
You know, some say silence is a virtue. If you are truly worthy of that Gakuran, then let your fists do the talking.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
For once, I agree with her.
Yeah, he's definitely a Boncho, all right. He's got the strength needed to lead, no matter where he might be from. If you're looking for a fight, you've got one. But at least tell me your name.
I'm Boncho Golemon, and you are...
The name's Boncho Leomon. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna hold back. Like you said, it's time to let our fists do the talking. But I don't think you're gonna like this conversation.
Talk all you want. You can't hide your insecurity from me. Digimon like you, you're all bark, no bite. I'll show you the strength I gained, training deep within Mugen Mountain.
Boncho on Boncho violence? You need to see this. Find out if these two reach some kind of understanding.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Virus. Okay, let's switch P out for Omnimon. Fearsome Blade. Oh wait, he has a physical barrier, doesn't he? Not exactly. Alright, that works, I guess. Deathslinger!
Here I go! Deathslinger!
Resist dark. Interesting.
Please. Giga Blaster!
Really? Why is it 50% there? He doesn't resist light. Oh, is it it's because it's a physical attack. Okay. So I guess it's a weird barrier that only takes effect if it's, like, not super effective damage, I guess?
Behold! Graceful cannon!
Though this one does double, and he doesn't have the machine trait, so...
Here we go! Giga Blaster! Onshoku Dust!
Alright. See, HP spray.
Now. Yes. Ready to go.
Launch cross arts.
No!
Now, you have my thanks.
Okay, shock plasma. I'm very confused as to why some things are working and others aren't. Aqua pressure? Why not?
You have my thanks. Unshoku dust.
Are you okay? Yes.
Missed. Shock plasma. Let's see here.
Please. Yes.
That was barely even worth the time. Okay.
Here you go. Giga Blaster. Lion Slash. Unshoku dust.
Alright, we'll have to do another HP spray, but that's fine.
Now. Yes.
Let's see what power energy does. Miss. So that didn't tell us anything. Shock plasma. Giga Blaster.
Giga Blaster. Time to show my stuff. Unshoku dust.
Oh wait, I forgot I needed to do more than 1 HP spray. Ooh. Yep. Oy. Let's do another HP spray.
Yes.
Launch cross arts.
Launching cross art. Yes.
Nightmare 3. Another HP spray.
Are you okay? You have my thanks.
Shock plasma. And he's down. Well, how did you like the taste of my fists? Just telling you with words seems so boorish. I'd rather tell you with my actions. Brother, I believe I now understand everything you wanted to say. They've reached a mutual understanding. I guess their fists really did do the talking. Let's work together to take down Paralemon. What do you say we have ourselves a collab? What? What's that? Some kind of super powerful move? It's a bond forged between those who bump fists. I see. I like the sound of that. How does this keep on working? But you must have suffered no minor amount of damage from our fight. We'll need your help when the final battle comes. Until then, please rest in the square alongside my other friends. So this is... I'm only just realizing that this is going to be the entire DLC. We're going to run into, like, a bunch of different Bancho Digimon. They're going to join our thing and help us fight Parallelmon. And then that's going to be it. Although we already have 3 of them, so that might be the entire DLC. We did get through the first episode DLC, I want to say pretty quickly? I could be wrong, though. I could be completely wrong. I'm sorry. I remember this. This is after I just bombed the presentation. To try to make my dream to produce anime come true, I went door to door pitching several different companies. I wanted my work to spread all around the world and to reach Inori and the others. That's why on the cover of my pitch deck, I had a character who looked a lot like you, CS. I still have no idea what all this is supposed to mean. Let's continue our investigation. Okay, and I think I know how this works, but first let me just... Okay, yeah, we're all at full health. Let's rearrange some things. And Parallelmon? Yeah, there you are. Falls for it every time. Here's another one.
Hey! You've been sent by Parallelmon to take me out, huh? Another one? Do you know this one too?
No, I've never met this Digimon in my life.
I was just about to come over to you and pay my respects personally. You've got guts to come at me first. Wait, you're...
So you've noticed. I too have been entrusted with a Gakuran.
Yeah, that's... a pretty impressive fake.
Huh?
I know your type. A poser, a wannabe. Somebody who buys all the best gear but can't back it up. Look, I'm flattered you look up to me, but these Gakuran don't just grow on trees. And since my jacket is the real deal, it can only mean that yours is nothing but a fake.
Wait, this isn't fake. We're from two different
Like I'm gonna wait just 'cause you say so. Come on, it's time for your beatdown! Called out? That's a big accusation from a little Bancho. You don't want to miss this fight.
Why do I feel like I recognize that? Tangle? Is that Tangle or am I just stupid? Yeah, Data, okay. So we'll have to get Omnimon out of there.
Here it comes! Ultimate Saber Kick!
Let me grab my phone. I actually want to look up the voice acting.
Death Slinger!
Okay, change out to Orton. Please. Alright, Derblitz.
Derblitz!
Okay. Stick here. What about ice? How do you do it with ice? And Death Slinger.
Death Slinger!
You better be ready! Golden Rush!
Okay, so I found a wiki page that has the character listed, and it's supposed to be like a VA wiki, and it's just saying to be announced. Oh shit! Orton took a lot of damage on that.
Now, I owe you one. Ready to launch.
Okay, launch cross arts.
Launching cross art. I owe you one.
And now, Death Slinger.
Here I go. Death Slinger.
I missed it because I was distracted. Let's see here. Let's try walking up on, see what that
Flashy punch!
You better be ready! Senbon Dokkan!
Nothing. See here. Frozen Bullet. Okay, I actually have to voice this one. Damn it! How could I lose to a phony like this? I've come to a conclusion after our fight. You are indeed a Bancho worthy of my respect. Of course I am! You're the one who's a fraud! I'm no fraud, and I'm not someone who takes my title of Bancho lightly either. Now listen to me, my brother. Heh, sorry about that. I suppose I got a bit carried away with the name calling and stuff. I get it now. You're some kind of Bancho from another dimension, huh? I'm asking you to fight by my side, brother, so we can all go back to our original world. Will you join me for a collab? A collab? It's a bond forged between those who bump fists. Yeah, that sounds fire! How does Bancho Leomon keep doing this? Speaking of fists, I imagine my fist gave you quite the beating. You should take some time to recover. I'll show you where our friends are currently resting. We're going to need your strength for the final battle. Another glowing crystal. Yeah, even IMDb doesn't have anything. Alright, I guess I'll just have to leave it alone. At last, the day my anime was to be presented to the public finally arrived. But it was the beginning of the end of the world. Some kind of rift opened up in the sky above the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, and there was a flash. I was lucky enough to escape underground, but it was a living hell from that day onward. I just focused on capturing it all on camera, the world as it ended. I'm not sure I understand it all, but it sounds like your world is facing quite the predicament. It must have been fate that brought us together here. Please, let me know if there is anything I can do to help. After all, we're in this collab together, right? The bond forged between those who bump fists. That's not something to be taken lightly. Thank you. For now, though, I really have to get back to my original world. There are people waiting to see my videos. Okay, something different. There you are. Something happened to the warrior in white. I thought I should let you know immediately. What? Come on, let's go back.
Ah, the White Warrior. You're awake at last. I owe you a great debt. As a real man, I have a duty to express my gratitude in person. Will you at least tell me your name?
I am Omnimon.
I see. My name is Buncha...
No need. I do not require an explanation of who you are.
You prefer to let your fists do the talking too. I think we'll get along just fine.
I very much doubt that.
I observed everything while I slumbered, including your duels. You saw a black crystal in each of those areas, did you not? My consciousness was trapped inside.
What do you mean?
Those crystals are a mechanism designed to control this blank space. My mind and body were used to power them. I was unable to resist as they continued to drain my energy. But then, something changed. Suddenly, it felt like someone else was being drained, just like me. I felt their presence in the crystals as well. But I could tell, that person never stopped resisting. I heard a voice, constantly crying out. Yearning to be heard by those they hold most dear. And the owner of that voice.
Me? Why me?
Well, you are constantly recording videos. That means there's someone out there you want to reach, does it not?
But I don't have that kind of power.
Here, pure strength means nothing. Parallelmon in this space, it draws upon the power of sincere wishes, made from the heart. For example, if there were someone who wished to go back in time, Parallelmon uses their wish to bend space-time to their will. It seems the power of your wish, your heart, it exceeded Parallelmon's expectations.
So you're telling me that physical strength doesn't matter? That it's all about what's in here? Deep in your heart?
Yeah, I definitely recognize that voice from somewhere.
I have no idea if such a thing is possible or not. I can make a number of educated guesses, though. If this world is powered by the energy of others, then it might be possible to influence it with similar energies. If the control mechanism exists physically as crystals, it's only natural to assume there is a limit to their capacity. I imagine her wish, a wish that exceeded Parallelmon's expectations, caused some kind of overflow. And as a result, Hiroko was able to assume control over this Akashic backdoor on a subconscious level. That's probably why the crystals were filled with recreations of nothing but Hiroko's memories.
At any rate, much like all of you, I also need to return to my original world. Let us defeat Parallelmon, the Ravager of time and space, and escape this place together.
The final showdown, huh? This is the moment my fists have been waiting for.
My wounds have healed. I'm ready for action whenever you are.
I've had enough rest.
Let's get out there and show them what the Momimon Alliance is made of!
I feel the strength of your spirit, everyone. But we should split up our forces in case anything happens.
That is literally the worst thing to do. That is literally the worst idea in this situation.
I'm coming with you. I've had enough rest. And I am certain that the knowledge I gained while imprisoned in the crystals will prove useful to our cause.
So, there's room for just one more.
Omnimon joined the party. Okay, so it's gonna be me, Bancho Leomon, and then there's one more guest. Roll a d4. Roll a d4. Let me try this. Roll a 4-sided die. That is not what I wanted. See, something I can do on my phone is I can say, flip a coin, and it'll give me either heads or tails, and I'm thinking, like, oh, I can do this to, like, roll dice. But I can just load up a dice roller on Google real fast. And we'll do it in the order we met them. 1. Bancho Lilymon. I want to be by Bancho Leomon's side, always. Wait, you didn't hear me say nothing, and don't go listening in on a maiden's mumblings. Okay, preparations are complete. It's one possibility of many, but based on what I saw while imprisoned in the crystals, let me adjust the volume. Parallelomon's objective appears to be the preservation and continued expansion of this territory. To that end, they have been kidnapping powerful beings to use them in these black crystals. It surely never expected us to take such action. Let us bring an end to this. This is as far as you go, Parallelmon, Ravager of space and time. And he's gone. They vanished! What is Parallelmon trying to pull? Do you care? Do you care? Oh, you care!
There!
Here it comes! Outflugum! Here I go! Death Slinger! Templates!
Here goes, Wimpetto! Yes.
Back in here. Over there! Parallelmon! And he's gone again. Here we spend all this time running away from Parallelmon, and now they're the one fleeing from us. I think they are waiting for us to expend all our energy. It's clearly trying to turn this into a test of endurance. We must come up with some kind of plan in response. If we could just block off its path somehow, we might be able to corner it. Yes, and I believe I know how we can accomplish that feat. But it depends on you. Me? Though it was only for a short time, you managed to seize control of the mechanism governing this white world. I doubt you intended it, but you have gained some influence over this world. It should respond to your fervent wish. You need only keep your wish, the wish that your voice might be heard, and at the forefront of your mind and your heart. Now come, let us return to the places where you found those black crystals that governed this world. No? Okay. Oh wow, these actually do take a lot of hits.
Here I go! Death Slinger! Here comes Blade! You'd better be ready. Supreme Cannon!
You may be able to make this world respond to your will. Go on, try making your wish. Hey Nori, just look at what's become of the world. Everyone's just given up. I can feel it too. It's like my heart is breaking. But I keep on filming. I'm not even sure why. Somehow I just can't stop myself. I think it's because you've always been such a good friend to me, Inori. Even though it was all my fault. Yes, very good. This world is responding to your sincere wish. This is quite promising. Now let us move on to the next one. See, he wants me to follow him. Excuse me? See, he wants me to follow him that way. I'm not going that way, though. I'm going this way.
Great.
Now, let your most fervent wish flow into that crystal. Alright. Oh, I was so close to that, to getting so close to getting Parallelmon on camera that time. I thought I warned you to stay away from that thing. Why are you so obsessed with Parallelmon anyway? It can travel freely through space-time, right? If you could analyze its data for me, then maybe we could get my voice to reach my friends. I'd be like an interdimensional messenger, communicating across space and time, right? You wish to send your voice across time and space, so the voice of your determination is concern for your friends. You make it sound a lot more complicated than it actually is. It's just that when I think of them, Inori and the others, I can't help but want to do something. I do not know if this is a mere coincidence or fate, but concern for one who is close to me fills my soul as well. We must return to our original worlds at all costs. Now, let's move on. Your wish will make this world whole. Okay, so we went to the right. We're going to go to the left. Oh! See if we can't cut him off. Ah, none in here. Cool. Now make your wish. This world may respond to the voice of your heart. Let me help with what public safety's doing. I can record footage of Digimon and anomalous phenomena to provide you with information. I'll admit, with all that's going on right now, we do need help, but I'm not about to put a civilian's life at risk. My being a civilian isn't going to matter if the world comes to an end. I just don't want to give up. Not yet. Not when it was all my fault. When you and his mom went to the movie theater to see the new Agent Alpha movie, I was the one who gave them the tickets. You and his mom never came home that day. They got caught up in the anomalous phenomenon. In spite of all that, Inori always stayed by my side as a true friend. That's why. I see. So it is grief and determination that fill your soul. Huh? And it is that voice of your heart that the crystals are responding to. We must keep this up. Okay, this time we're actually going to follow him. Now, exert your influence over that crystal. Parallelmon? There are hostile Digimon we haven't been able to get much of a handle on so far. Dr. Simmons has a theory that they can travel freely through space-time. Is that really possible? But never mind, I'm on it. Not this time, you aren't. Parallelmon isn't like any other Digimon you've dealt with so far. Let this one go. No, I'm gonna do this. I don't care what it takes. I'm getting Parallelmon on camera. Just you wait and see. I see. So although you may not have any special power yourself, you possess a unique resolve to take action. That requires a level of determination far beyond that of the powerful. Perhaps it was more than a mere fluke that you managed to resist the control of this mechanism. Well, I don't know about any of that. I was just desperate. I'm sensing something. Parallelmon is no longer moving around as they were before. We should return to where the others are resting and prepare ourselves for battle. I get the feeling I was supposed to do that in a specific order and I chose not to.
Your voice, your wish. Though I may not be who it was intended for, I heard it all the same.
If I can bring back info on Parallelmon, my dream just might come true. To be a messenger across time and space, and for my voice to reach Inori and the others. And for that, I need to get back to my world.
Perhaps it was no mere coincidence that we met here. I, too, seek to return to my world for the sake of a friend. Regrettably, that companion of mine was corrupted when Parallelmon stole away something very dear to him. Now, I must put a stop to my friend. In honor of our friendship, it must be my hand that deals the final blow. My resolve, my grief. That is what drives me.
For our friends. That's something we can get behind too. We all have things important to us that we need to protect. So let's fight together and go home. Together, I know we can do it. After all, we are brothers, sworn fist to fist!
The time has come.
Omnimon Merciful Mode! I already have you in my party!
Your form!
Wow.
My companions, thank you for standing behind me. Your words have reassured me that my resolve was not mistaken. It is only right that we give our all for our friends. The Ravager of time and space will soon meet their end. Come now, let us do battle with Parallelmon!
Before I do that, Digivolution. Oh yeah, we were gonna get you to Titomon, I believe. Not Titomon, Titamon. And I believe I do that through Skull Greymon. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. Defense just needs to be a little bit higher. For you, I think this is the one we gotta go to, and your attack needs to be a little bit higher. Oh, wow.
Why do you stand in my way? Resistance is futile. I can see the future. None may triumph over fate.
Oh? Then you were able to foresee this future. A lone human, able to take control over the world you created, with nothing but love for her friends. The future is forged by determination and will. It begins now, from this very moment. We will all return to our worlds and determine our own fates, guided by what we believe is right. So it is time for you, Ravager of Time, to meet your end!
Okay. Parallelmon is a virus, so... Wait, what's that A next to Omnimon Merciful Mode?
Please.
I guess we're gonna find out. Oh!
Here we go! Giga Blaster!
Oh, I was hoping that would do more damage. Oh! A as in... Okay, so A is my Omnimon. And, okay.
Death Slinger! Here it comes! Dark Roar! Hey ho!
Fearsome blade.
Trance.
Graceful cannon!
Oh, different voice actor. There's a different voice actor for your Omnimon Merciful mode, and then there's the story one.
Death Slinger!
Well, now we have to fight.
Fearsome blade.
Here we go! Giga Blaster!
This could take a minute.
Driver cannon!
Oh shit.
Graceful cannon!
Ready to launch. Ha! Yes.
Oh, that's actually good for us. Let's see here. And revival capsule.
Now.
Launch cross arts.
Launching cross art.
Yes.
Yeah, he still has hate charge on him.
Here I go. Death Slinger. Behold! Fearsome blade!
Oh yeah, I should have. Let me actually do that. Okay, never mind. Let's see here.
Now.
Hell yeah!
And Giga Blaster.
Giga Blaster! Giga Stick Blast! It is time! Fearsome Blade!
Wait, he was able to attack anyone.
Yeah.
Did the hate charge well? The barrel?
Flashy Boss Punch!
They really don't like Bug.
Now.
You have my thanks!
Ah, there we go.
Death Slinger! Behold! Fearsome blade!
Here goes! Giga Blaster!
That didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would.
Here it comes! Dark Roar! Here it comes! Dark Roar!
The Chaos Ramon is starting to annoy me.
Dust absorbent. Bang.
Absolute territory!
Absorbent. Bang.
Hope you're ready! Lion Slash! Driver Cannon!
Finally, I get a turn.
Now,
Death Slinger!
fearsome blade.
So they just gave him another turn. It was supposed to go to Chaos Dramon. And again, he gets another turn because, just because.
Giga Stick Blast!
Okay, 3 Chaos Dramon turns in a row. Then it goes to Omnimon B.
Giga Stick Blast! Graceful Cannon!
Thank you for the heals.
Please.
Launch Cross Arc.
Cross Arc! Well,
Giga Blaster!
Crimes.
Hope you're ready! Lion Slash!
Excuse me. I think we're good, actually.
Here I go! Death Slinger!
Fearsome Blade on Parallelmon. Giga Blaster. Oh, actually, hold on. That is a magic attack, so I'd like to take him out if possible. Let's see here.
please.
Here you go! Giga Blaster!
the heals.
Absorbent bang.
I'm gonna put the controller down for a little bit.
You're ready.
In fact, I'm gonna go get it.
Driver cannon.
I'm back. Came back just in time from what it looked like from my perspective. Okay.
Please.
Hell yeah!
Here I go! Death Slinger! Fearsome blade!
This should finish it.
You have my thanks.
Oh, I forgot to adjust my
They
volume the
faltered.
entire time.
Strike now!
All right, now's our chance. Ponchos, on me.
Right!
Let's go!
You shall pay dearly for this. I exist across countless worlds. I am infinite. You don't look like a jackal to me. Did I make that joke last week? The Akashic back door is becoming unstable now that its master has been defeated. If you don't hurry and get out of there, you might end up disappearing into some far-flung corner of space. We've got to find somewhere to evacuate. Okay, but where? This place has already started to crumble. We need to get out of here and... Oh, we need to get out of here and go back to our previous location.
What is this? We're completely blocked in.
Readjusting volume.
If you can control the crystals that govern this world, surely you can do something.
Like what? All I can do is wish really hard. It worked.
Is that a way out?
Whoa, that's crazy. I'm like the god of this world.
Oh, no.
A world that's completely fallen apart.
Ugh, for real. I wish I'd gotten more content out of this.
Our meeting was no coincidence. At least, that is what I will choose to believe. I do not know if those you wish your voice to reach are in my world, but I will do all I can to relay your message. I will spread the word that Hiroko Sagisaka has not given up.
We'll all spread that same message in our worlds, too. It will be a true collab. A bond forged between those who bump fists!
I hope that, in some form, Your wish that your voice will reach across time and space comes...
Didn't mean to skip that one.
Thank you. To be honest, I'd been really scared, and I was doing my best to be brave. But now that I've met all of you here, I couldn't have asked for things to have turned out any better. I hope everything goes well for you back in your own worlds.
Sorry about that.
Everything started shaking again. We'd better get out of here, too. I think this one's for me, and that one's for you.
How much you want to bet she got that screwed up?
Guess I'd better be going now. Hey, so I actually came so close to giving up a bunch of times. But every time I felt like my heart was breaking, the same image would pop into my head, and it gave me courage. It was the thought of the hero from my favorite anime who would always rush to the rescue no matter what. I'm sure the same is true for Inori. After all, she loved that show too. Agent Alpha is our hero. Thank you so much for all your help. Well, so long. I hope we can collab again sometime.
Okay, that was nice. The Akashic backdoor has been cut off from the rest of time and space. It should no longer function as a pathway, meaning the threat it posed to the laws of reality has passed. However, Parallelmon can travel across space-time. That means it's possible that a Parallelmon born in another timeline could start causing trouble again. Until then, you'd better rest up. You are sure to have your work cut out for you again at that point. Excuse me. For now, though, well done. Even after you complete Gaku Run, you can speak to the butler in the elevator hall to take on the challenge again. You can also obtain the completion rewards again. Alright, time for the third and final DLC, and after that, we're probably going to be done with these Digimon streams. And we're probably going to be moving on to WWE 2K next. That was the original plan that I announced. May not do that because 2K26 is $70. Which, I mean, to be fair, 2K25 was also $70, so fair, but the economy sucks right now. I've observed another irregular space. It seems that a new Akashic backdoor has emerged. I'd like for you to investigate again. Should you be willing to accept this task, please access the elevator here. Wait, why is it telling me to turn around? Oh, it's telling me to go to the final boss. Beyond this point lies a world askew. Best of luck with your investigation. Would you like to enter Akashic Backdoor 3? Difficulty is equivalent to main story endgame content. Yes. Please do not hesitate to call if you need assistance. I can return you to the in-between theater instantly. Exit ample. Well then, please proceed.
A new Akashic back door. It seems that same Digimon has once again warped the natural laws of the world. You'll have to defeat them, just like you did before.
Anti-Para-Da-X.
Feed into the dust of space-time.
What?
This can't be good!
Absorbent. Bang.
Okay, I think I actually... I don't want to say I know, because I haven't seen this piece of Digimon media for myself. But I remember hearing something from a video. Cutscene. As I feared, Parallelmon has created another Akashic backdoor. It has to be destroyed, just like before. Good luck. Are you awake? You seem to have gotten caught up in our battle, to disastrous results. I do hope you are not injured. But allow me to make the appropriate introductions. I am Omnimon, and this is Dorumon. So you got dragged into this world because of Parallelmon too, huh? Well, greetings, fellow straggler. That Digimon suddenly appeared before us and hit us with that strange beam of light, absorbent bang. The next thing we knew, we were transported to this other world. Doubtless, it was the same for you. We all wish to return to our original worlds. I propose that we team up to defeat Parallelmon and make that happen. 4 other Digimon got sent here besides us. If we can track down all 4 of them and fight as one, we are sure to be more than a match for Parallelmon. Yeah, if we can fight as one. In any case, the more allies we have, the better. We should search out for the other 4 Digimon we were separated from. What do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? I can assure you that we are quite trustworthy. Okay, so, it's been a while since I saw this video. But I think there was some kind of, like, straight to DVD Digimon movie. Why are we all taking up the same space like this? Anyway, I think there was some kind of straight to DVD Digimon movie or something like that, where it was King Drazel put some kind of virus into the digital world because there were too many Digimon in it, and so he put out the virus to kill a bunch of Digimon and thus kind of sort of save the world. But like that's kind of like Thanos mentality. So Dorumon somehow got created to be kind of like to be some kind of antivirus or something. It's been a while since I've seen that video, and even then I haven't seen that piece of Digimon media for myself, so I could be totally off base.
What is this place?
Oh, now you want to speak.
Akashic backdoors use space-time disturbances to pry open pathways to different points in time and space. This creates isolated fragments of space-time called Akashic debris, which is what you're looking at right now.
Ah, yes, I see. What an intricate and baffling problem.
Oh, hey, you two.
Asuna, what I'm about to ask is far from scientific, but please don't laugh. Would you pinch me on the cheek?
This is no dream. I just pinched my thigh to make sure of that myself.
I see. In that case, let me ask.
I mean, like, it could be Simmons' dream. The fact that you pinched yourself means nothing.
You. Are you the same you that I know?
I don't know.
Never mind. I realized that was confusing. I'm rather confused myself, actually.
I take it that Digimon, Parallelmon, hit you with their beam of light as well? If so, then you're in the same position as us. We suddenly woke up to find ourselves in this strange white space. Then we opened a door and wound up here.
Those two probably come from a different timeline than you do.
Probably.
That means the fundamental laws of reality we once took for granted are breaking down because of Parallelmon. Not good.
If you hear creaking, that's because I'm trying to use the back panel of my desk as a weird footrest.
Well, since we all arrived here under similar circumstances, I imagine we all share the same goal.
We have to defeat Parallelmon and get back to our world. And to do that, we need to reunite with the 4 Digimon we got separated from when we came here.
Yes, understood. Teaming up sounds like a good idea. And actually, we were separated from someone too. We'll need to drag that fool back with us as well.
Hey, everyone? Could you come over here? You're not gonna believe what's on the other side of this door.
It's a porcelain chair with a hole in it.
Wow.
Wake up, Drake! It's so bright, I can't see! No, I definitely believe that this was here. Hey, isn't this... It seems we are right back to where we started. Well, that's perfect then. It gives us a chance to start over. Why don't you tell us about these 4 friends of yours? How might we recognize them? I'm not sure friends is the right word. What we and the other 4 have in common is that we harbor a substance in our body known as the X-Antibody. Sorry about that. Yet the principles we believe in could not be more different. As a result, we have split into 3 different groups. Given the circumstances, however, it may be possible for us to set our differences aside and fight as one. Yeah, exactly. I really hope we can do that. Dr. Simmons and Asuna Shiroki have joined the party. Through the next door! Okay. Ow. That's disappointing. No map.
Great. Do it.
Okay, that one took a little bit to load.
Ready to launch.
Here I go. Death Slinger.
See here.
Behold, fearsome blade.
I'm counting on you.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Great cannon.
Do it. Ready to launch.
Here it comes. Ultimate Saberkin. Here I go! Death Slinger! Behold, fearsome blade! Ha! Ultimate Saberkin! Here I go! Death Slinger! Fearsome blade!
Do it! Ready to launch!
Ultimate Saberkin! Here I go! Death Slinger!
Oh, he resists ice.
Graceful cannon!
You got it! Preparations complete!
Death Slinger! Behold, fearsome blade! Here it comes! Ultimate Saberkin!
There! Preparations complete!
Alright, let's see here.
Ultimate Saberkin! Here I go! Death Slinger! Behold, fearsome blade!
Yay!
Okay, that was kind of cute. Yay!
Ready to launch!
Here it comes! Ultimate Saberkin! Here I go!
Oh, wrong target.
Fearsome blade! You have my thanks. Here it comes! Oh, delete!
Okay, let's stop and restore some SP before we go up this ladder.
Much appreciated. Everyone! That one! Ready to launch!
Here it comes! Ultimate Saberkin! Death Slinger!
Okay.
Fearsome blade! Here it comes! Ultimate Saberkin! Here I go! Death Slinger! Yes.
Wow! I'm sorry. Everyone! Wow! Do it! Ready to launch!
Ultimate Saberkin! Death Slinger! Fearsome blade! You have my thanks. Ha!
There! Preparations complete!
Here it comes! Ultimate Saberkin! Death Slinger! Behold, fearsome blade!
Yay!
Nothing over here. Oh! Whoa! Ow! I didn't see him there. I didn't see the giant man there. I don't know how I didn't see the giant man there.
Here I go! Death Slinger! Fearsome blade! Ha! Here it comes! Ultimate Saberkin!
Great! That one! Ready to launch!
Ultimate Saberkin! Here I go! Death Slinger! Behold, fearsome blade! Supreme Cannon! Here it comes! Ultimate Saber Kick! You got it. Ready to launch. Ultimate Saber Kick! Death Slinger! Fearsome Blade!
Thank you.
Supreme Cannon!
That one. Ready to go.
Ultimate Saber Kick! Death Slinger! Fearsome Blade! You have my thanks. Here it comes! Supreme Cannon! Here it comes! Ultimate Saber Kick! Here I go! Death Slinger! Fearsome Blade!
Alright, we're gonna have a boss fight here. Let me save. There's nobody here. Not a single soul. They must be someplace else. Let us investigate the door up ahead. Oh, I have to open it from the other side.
Everyone.
So, having explored this place a bit before we met you, I've come up with a few theories based on what we learned. We're probably from different timelines. That's the only way to account for the discrepancies in our stories. But, to verify that, would you mind telling us a little more about the world you come from?
Where to begin?
Dorumon and I have been searching for a means to counteract something called the X program. The X program can also be called the Digimon Elimination Program.
Okay, so I was kind of right. I was just kind of off on the details.
Digimon elimination? That doesn't exactly sound pleasant.
In our world, the rapid growth in the number of Digimon far outpaced any and all expectations. The vast amount of data consumed the digital world's resources at a rate ultimately believed to be unsustainable. Then, one day, the X program was suddenly put into place, as if to cull the outsized Digimon population.
The X program made so many Digimon disappear. Only the ones who managed to gain antibodies survived. Omnimon and I are two of these X-Antibody Digimon.
Now, though the resource crisis has been averted, the X program continues to ravage the Digimon population. Some see this as a travesty that demands action, while others believe the X program should be allowed to run its course. A meeting between the two sides was set to take place, but then we found ourselves transferred here.
I see. So basically, you've been divided by practical and ideological differences concerning this X program.
Yes, that's the gist of it. The division continues to run deep, and each group now acts entirely on its own.
Division from within, huh? Sounds like an old, familiar story. Wouldn't you say, Asuna?
I wouldn't even call it old. It wasn't that long ago that we left the organization.
No? So much has happened since then, it feels like ancient history. Anyway, the real point is, if even we could rejoin our old organization, there's hope these Digimon can fight together despite their differences.
Okay. Is that another Omnimon?
That one. Ready to launch.
graceful cannon! Thanks. Ha! Here it comes! Ultimate Saber Kick!
There! Ready to go!
Ultimate Saber Kick! Death Slinger! Behold, graceful cannon!
Wow! You got it! Ready to launch!
Ultimate Saber Kick! Here I go! Death Slinger! Behold, graceful cannon! Thanks.
Now take out this one.
You got it! Ready to go!
Ultimate Saber Kick! Here I go! Death Slinger! Fearsome Blade! Well... Supreme Cannon! Here it comes! Ultimate Saber Kick!
Oh, we go down. We go over here, and then we go down.
There! Ready to launch!
Ultimate Saber Kick! Here I go! Death Slinger!
Oh, wait, that's a back. I should. Okay.
Behold, fearsome blade! Thanks. Oh, delete! Here it comes! Down Flugu! Death Slinger! Yes.
Wow! Do it! Ready to launch!
Here it comes! Down Flugu! Here I go! Death Slinger! Behold, fearsome blade! Thank you. Supreme Cannon!
That one! Preparations complete!
Here it comes! Down Flugu! Death Slinger! Behold, fearsome blade!
Do it! Ready to launch!
Ultimate Saber Kick! Death Slinger! Fearsome blade! You have my thanks. Oh, delete!
Great!
I had a feeling there was an item over here somewhere. Alright, let me just wait. There are too many Digimon. We are the chosen Digimon. What does that other one say? They're too strong.
Everyone!
Is that a fight between Digimon?
It doesn't look like much of a fair fight.
Enough! This battle is clearly over.
Oh yeah? And why should we hold back? They attacked us first. Besides, there are too many Digimon in the world. It can't be helped that some aren't fit to survive.
This one doesn't possess the X-Antibody. They could never hope to defeat us chosen Digimon.
It seems these two will not listen to reason. We will have to stop them by force.
Ready to go!
Alright. Hold on. Let's see here. Data and vaccine. Alright, we'll keep our layout for now. Launch cross arts!
You have my thanks. Here it comes! Sound Flugu! Here I go! Death Slinger!
So let's bring down the speed a little bit.
Graceful cannon.
Thanks.
What about Ultimate Saberkin?
Ultimate Saberkin.
Huh? Let that be a lesson to the lot of you. Now calm down. The circumstances in this world are nothing like our own. I hold that the resource crisis due to the burgeoning Digimon population will eventually spread to all worlds. Therefore, the best thing to do is to nip the problem in the bud. Parallelmon's existence may be a blessing in disguise. What a disturbing thing to say. They view the X program as a boon, and believe it should be embraced as part of natural selection. As they see it, since only the strong will survive, this will bring about the next evolutionary step for the species. They think they're so special. Boy, does that rub me the wrong way. The idea that the selection and evolution go hand in hand may be extreme, but there is some logic behind it. However, whether something is logically coherent and whether it is an optimal solution are separate matters altogether. If they believe their way is the one true way, they still have a lot to learn. Cooperating with them won't be easy. Those who do not seem of a mind to listen. Let us search for the others. They must be someplace else. Let us investigate the door up ahead. How's my team looking? We're looking pretty good. Okay, you can digivolve, but not into the one I want you to digivolve into. You still cannot digivolve into the one I want you to digivolve into. Neither can you. I think we already have a Butenmon, don't we? I thought we already had a Butenmon. Oh, yeah, we already digivolved them into Chronomon. Okay, you know what? In that case, let's go with the other Chronomon. Chronomon Destroy Mode. Now we have both Chronomon that we're never going to use. Lucimon, let's see. Digivolve here. Lucimon CM. Lucimon SM. And no more Digivolutions past that point. And everyone else has to wait.
Wow. There.
Ultimate Saberkin.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to increase the speed of these animations again.
Here I go. Death Slinger. Yes.
You got it. Ready to launch.
Ultimate Saberkin. Here I go. Death Slinger.
I could, but...
Do it! Preparations complete.
Here it comes!
Oh yeah, I probably should have done it. Whatever.
Graceful cannon! You have my thanks. Ha! Here it comes!
You got it. Ready to go.
Oh wait, it's just him.
Yes.
Jerrymon is not here. Let's see. Ceases at once. What is the purpose of hurting each other like this? I shall exterminate thee.
Stop this. We're all Digimon here. What purpose will it serve for us to fight one another?
Exactly. We want to save all the Digimon. Even those without the X-Antibody.
This is like the reverse of what we saw before. These Digimon are trying to call for an end to the fighting.
But that leaves them completely on the defensive.
We should lend them a hand.
Ready to launch.
Alright. Launch cross arts!
You have my thanks. Ultimate Saberkin!
You know what? I think we're gonna be fine with this being an entire virus team. But now that I'm thinking about it, it couldn't hurt to like... Yeah, it definitely couldn't hurt to switch out Pete for Bug.
Stinger victory! Better be ready! Metal cannon!
Supreme cannon!
I'm counting on you.
Ooh, okay then. 450%. And that still didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would.
You have my thanks. Death Slinger! Fearsome blade!
Stinger victory!
Supreme cannon! Here I go! Death Slinger! Fearsome blade!
Yeah, switching out to Bug really did speed things up. Or kinda, whatever. Point is, the battle's gonna be done soon.
Thank you.
Giga Blaster! Death Slinger!
Are you alright? I do hope you are not injured. Why did you harm them? Was it because of your prejudice towards them? I was afraid of this. Afraid of what? These are Digimon who oppose the X program. Frankly, it is hard to imagine there are many in favor of a program that threatens to render our kind extinct. It is not only the X program that we oppose, we are against any form of violence between Digimon rooted in prejudice. So how is your thinking any different from that of Omnimon and Dorumon here? They seem to believe something needs to be done about the X program too. No, the two of them are merely cowards. Hey, who are you calling a coward? You have the X-Antibody, which means you lived through that tragedy. It's your duty as a survivor to end the program. There's nothing to hesitate for. What would you have me call that besides cowardice? I still genuinely do not understand where they're coming from with this. Because, like, they are looking to end the X program. Though I hardly wish for it, the truth is that the X program is resolving the resource crisis. Carefully observing the current situation may ultimately lead to the least loss of life. We must think before we act. We do not have time for such deliberate consideration. How many Digimon do you think have died while you sat around? We wish to save all Digimon, which is why we must seize the opportunity. Yes, we shall defeat that Digimon Parallelmon and use their power to accomplish our goals. Well, there they go. I have to say, they were as stubborn as ever. It's hard to understand their line of thinking. It's the instinct of every living being to try to fend off a threat. Even without a concrete, effective solution, and no matter how low the odds, there's the urge to keep fighting. It isn't logical at all, but feelings never are. It almost sounds like you're talking about you and me, although the threat we face is different. By the way, what did they mean about using Parallelmon's power to accomplish their goals? That is as much a mystery to me as it is to you. I suggest we track them down again and ask them. We will all need to work together if we hope to return home.
Look!
So, the pro-X program faction has run into the anti-X program faction.
Selection is a natural law. The X program is a test bestowed upon us from on high, so that we might progress towards the next stage in our evolutionary development as a species.
The X-Antibody is no instrument of divine will. It is a program, no more and no less.
You seriously believe yourselves to be chosen beings? Your arrogance knows no bounds.
I can see no value in further conversation.
Aw, they're fighting again?
Everyone, please! This place is not our world. Can we not at least work together until we are able to return home?
You should already know the answer to that. Cooperation is out of the question.
We're going to do what we believe is right, and it seems they've reached a similar conclusion.
Yes. If we can defeat Parallelmon and make use of its power, we can solve everything.
So, it comes down to a race. Whoever defeats Parallelmon first will have their way.
What exactly are you saying? And in any case, Parallelmon will be no easy foe, unless we all work together.
Cowards need to keep their mouths shut.
There are two doors here. We need not share the same path.
I couldn't agree more. From this point on, it'll be a race.
Oh, why can't we work together? Even at a time like this?
What's so funny?
They're just so hopelessly naive, immature, idealistic. Each group believes in their own sense of justice, that theirs is the one true way. How many conflicts have broken out from a disagreement on what's right? So even here, history repeats itself. The world of Digimon is not so different from our own. Truly fascinating.
Well, as far as we're concerned, we need to get them to band together. Otherwise...
Yes. Otherwise, we probably won't be able to beat Parallelmon, meaning we'll be stuck here forever. We have to go after them.
The only question is, which way do we proceed? Through the digital looking door after the Pro-X program group? Or through the wooden door after the Anti-X program group?
You know what? We're like 10 minutes away from when we usually do this, and I get the feeling that, like, this isn't going to be a situation where we're going to be able to go through both. I mean, like, you could go through both by replaying the DLC. And maybe I'll wind up doing that. But we're like 10 minutes away from the stopping point anyway. And I usually don't get any comments on these stream VODs. But you know what? Screw it. I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments. Because there's based on what I'm seeing in my stream chat, no one's watching this live. So I'll leave it to you guys in the comments. Do we go through the show it to me again? Do we go through the digital looking door and follow the Pro-X program Digimon? Or do we go through the wooden door and go after the Anti-X program Digimon? Again, I'll leave that to you guys in the comments. And yeah, I'm ending the stream early, but it's only by like 10 minutes, so whatever. Next time I'll be streaming Digimon Story Time Stranger. Will be next week, Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, assuming all goes well with what I do before these streams. But in between now and then, you can catch me playing Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, where we are heading to Zora Domain to free their divine beast. In case I didn't say it before, that's Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, assuming all goes well with what I do before these streams. With that said, I can't think of anything else I want to say, so I will see you guys later with something else.